love I've never had. If loving's wrong, what's a boy to do? I ain't scared of death, I'm scared of losing you. You ain't out of my league, you're out of this planet. But damn it if you ain't drilled into my skull. Take a trip uptown to clear you out of my mind. You're like sandpaper, the more I try you bind. Winter was a drag, the spring was a friend. I'll love you till the summer comes back again. And they've been trying to smooth me out for 27 seasons now. You're like sand for 27 seasons.
When I close my eyes, I think of times I could smell and hear that northern thunder. Every pine has its time to outgrow the rains of days of younger. I'll be still at the cutting mill, just make me a roof you can hide under. Take a trip uptown, clear you out of my mind. You're like sandpaper, the more I try you blind.
Winter was a drag, but spring was a friend. I'll love you till the summer comes back again. And they've been trying to smooth me out for 27 seasons now. For 27 seasons. Take a trip uptown to clear you out of my mind. You're like sandpaper, the more I try you bind. Winter was a drag, but spring was a friend.
I'll love you till the summer comes back again.
And they've been trying to smooth me out
27 seasons now. For 27 seasons now. For 27 seasons now.
Well, we're out here with Monsters of Dirt and Monster Vision. John, M.O.D. and Chubb here. Chubb, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. I had to put the camera on you since you're the fastest car in practice. He has won practice.
I was also the first car out there.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to tell them all the details. We're just going to brag about what you are. You are the fastest. Douglas Stewart's second fastest in practice, and Jarrett Murphy, I'm sure you'll hear from him tonight. He's third. Chris Herrera's been real good fourth with Bryce Dickinson fifth in practice. As we've got about 19 seconds before we get to qualifying here. Yeah, we already got Travis Card out there in the group. What's going on, Travis? Gonna let these guys finish up practicing here. Get the checkered flag as Chubb does win practice. Douglas Stewart, like I said, second quick. Jamie Massey won last week. He's going to the feature. Going to the rear of the feature. I should finish my damn sentence there. Excuse me. Once again, we're live on Monster Vision. Sunday night, we finish out the season in the Mini Stock Series and wrap up the year of racing here with the Monsters of Dirt. This is a little season we put together for the Mini Stock Series just in December. We've already ran 3 full seasons this year as we wrap it all up and head into to the Monsters of Dirt Winter Nationals starting in January, as we'll try to fit in every series and see who the best is at every series out here. Y'all can out there let me know how the volume is compared to the race cars. How my volume is compared to the race cars. I'd appreciate it before we get started here. Still working in a new soundboard, and you guys all know that I know how to run a league. I'm not much of a broadcaster, but I still do this for the league to make sure all of our races get broadcasted, even the ones we don't get sponsored or pay for. Appreciate it, Dwayne. Man, it's been a while, Dwayne. Good to see you out there, buddy. Ellen's qualified 10th out there. Douglas Stewart, he's going to make a run for the pole for sure. He's second right now. Aaron Brumbeloe, he's got the pole, and this is the Brumbeloe Stud Service Mini Stock Series. Aaron Brumbeloe does a lot for the league, good partner of the league. DCR and all them boys over there, everybody always pitches in and helps make sure we got all these series running. We always appreciate those guys, as Douglas was not able to get around Brumbeloe there. Chubb, you still got 4th so far. Are you done?
Yeah.
Chubb's sitting there in 4th. Tyler Hurst got 3rd. Where's Massey at? Has Massey put in? Yep, there he is. He's out on the track now. Let's see what he does here in that new red car, it looks like. He got the pole. No surprise there, as Jamie Massey went out there and ran the fastest lap. He was loving the idea of these cars coming out, and when they come out, he's been racing them nonstop, and no surprise, he's up front all the time in these cars. He's up front all the time in these cars in real life, too. Yeah, man, we'll see you again. We'll see you again soon. I'll adjust that echo out of it a little bit. I'm sure we'll see you and I racing again one day. You and Jesse Johns Rudd. I heard he's had to retire from iRacing once he found him a honey. Just a rumor I heard. Anyways, we'll be right back. Check this out.
We ride across these plains and prairies, rocky mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys, the giddy up gone boys. 18 wheels on the concrete, it's a slow and diving breed, rolling like Jesse James, modern day outlaw game. If you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys.
As we're getting ready to run here, it's got about 4 seconds till qualifying's over. Like we have about 16 cars out here going to race, 17 counting Blake, if Blake does show up here. Blake did not qualify, so. Chubb, you want to give Massey his EOL for me?
Yeah, I can.
Appreciate it. As Jamie Massey will be going to the back one more time after he picked up his 3rd win of the season last week at the new track at Huset's. He was pretty dominant there. Now he's going to have to run this one up from the back. He has won earlier in the season all the way from the back at Knoxville. We'll see how easy he can do it this time. At Knoxville, he was able to get into the second half of the front of the part of the field right away. Let's get ready to look at this here. As we got Jamie Massey went to the back. He was your fastest car. Aaron Brumbeloe is now going to be your pole sitter from the outside, guys. Aaron Brumbeloe is the pole sitter. Brumbeloe is your pole sitter on the outside. He'll be starting it from out there with Douglas Stewart. He won a race a few races ago. Tyler Hurst starts third with Bryce Dickinson fourth. Cody Ernest and Anthony Chubb Cottle 5th and 6th with Jarrett Murphy, Chris Herrera, Matt Schlosser, Tim Taylor, Donnie Gibson, Jared Bogard, Christopher Long's back, David Ellens, Jason Fravel, he's a new member, and Jamie Massey, like I said, has to start shotgun after qualifying in the pole position. The big thing for Jamie, with 0 quick fixes, he's just got to keep his car clean. With the drop race, I think Jamie's got the championship pretty much in the bag as long as he doesn't have 2 extremely horrible races. First ever mini stock series as Brumbeloe gets a good start coming out of turn 4 and the race is on. Here they come right at you. You got 16, 17 mini stocks full speed coming in the 1 and 2 as Douglas Stewart's looking for the lead right away as the ECR teammates of Aaron Brumbeloe and Tyler Hurst bumper to nose right here for 2nd and 3rd on the outside row. Douglas Stewart looking to take the lead here on lap number 3, but he doesn't quite clear as Aaron Brumbeloe holds on to the lead on the outside line. Aaron Brumbeloe in that familiar number 01, Douglas Stewart in that new number 3. Douglas is new to the league, but he's making a name for himself. He's up front every week. Tyler Hurst, he's won a championship in the league before and always a quick driver. There's Bryce Dickinson. He said he's still trying to learn these cars, but every week he's getting faster and faster as he's hunting for a podium. Cody Ernest is a hot shot in all kinds of leagues, but man, he's got to put it together and put the finish together in this league to get up front there. I've seen he's had some really good finishes in some other leagues in these cars in that TNT number 88. There's Chubb, the winner of practice. He's in 6th spot. Up 1 spot from his qualifying spot. Jarrett Murphy back here. Not hearing much from Murphy. We like it when that's happening. That means there's not very much drama going on. They're side by side for 3rd, but Aaron Brumbeloe is checking out front. You want the best, we got the rest. Aaron Brumbeloe for the lead once again on lap number 7. He's looking pretty comfortable out there in these mini stocks. That wasn't always the case. But he's getting quicker and quicker in these cars. Jamie Massey is up to 9th spot after starting in the 16th position. He's up 7 spots, sitting inside of Jarrett Murphy. They had words for each other in practice, and Jarrett Murphy comes down and gets in the door of Massey. Massey in the 6th, Murphy in the 5. Murphy's driving him really hard, and he fills that high line once again. All Massey wants to do is get to the front. All Murphy wants to do is get past clean, I reckon. I'm not sure. They rub a little bit there, but it was pretty clean. These cars are so equal. It's hard to get around somebody really, really clean all the time. Tim Taylor's looking to follow Jamie Massey to the front. Tim's been having one hell of a season. He had his first podium last race at Houston's in that TNT Hot Rod. Jarrett Mogar's going to be hunting for that win at Oswego in the NHMRL late model stock race next. Right after this, we'll be going over there for the late model stock race. There's old Matt Schlosser. Got him a new paint job. Donnie Gibson, he's back. I haven't seen Donnie in a while. One of our OGs for sure in asphalt and dirt. Good to see you, Donnie, with Donnie Ellens and Christopher Long back here. Travel's doing a lot better this week as he's bound to race with David Ellens as Ellens and Travel are battling it out back here in the back. Christopher Long hasn't raced a lot lately, and it might be showing up a little bit. As Aaron Brumbeloe 15 laps in, we still have not seen a yellow as he's driving the heck out of that thing. Jamie Massey started last. He's up 10 spots. Slide jobs. Chubb puts it right on Chubb's nose. Chubb's a nice guy. He drives in there. Oh, Cody Ernest real loose there. Tyler Hurston. Cody Ernest tied up. Jamie Massey said he likes that. He's going to gain some more spots. Chubb might have got the worst of all that. Oh, Ernest off the inside wall, and Herrera turns Chubb there. Everybody puts on the brakes, and it's just a stack up from there. Hopefully Chubb didn't lose all those positions. Hopefully it gives them back some of them. As we're going to race on from that. That was just a big stack up. But the one man who benefited from that the most is Jamie Massey. He's up to the 5th spot now. This early in the race. We're not even a third through the race, and Jamie Massey's already made it to the top 5. As Aaron Brumbeloe led the first 18 laps now. Douglas might have stolen one, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Aaron has led them all. Chubb, you think we're comfortable to go one to go? You can nail the button.
We're already go.
It's hard for me to see that without pulling up the iRacing screen. As we're about to go green flag racing once again. Let's see if we can keep the green laps going as they come right at you. 1 through 17. Ripping through 1 and 2. Coming down through the back straightaway. Douglas Stewart looking for a way around Aaron Brumbeloe on the outside. If he can get in front of Brumbeloe, he can get control of this race. As he does, he clears Aaron Brumbeloe. Aaron Brumbeloe was running a little higher line earlier, but he gets stuck on the bottom by Douglas as Jamie Massey's all the way up to 3rd position. Man, that car looks like it's got an extra gear as he is hauling the mail to the front. Bryce Dickinson still sitting there in 4th position. Let's ride along with Bryce through this chaos.
Are you fucking kidding me, Mogard?
As we got our weekly.
My bad, Brumbeloe.
Oh, all good.
I washed all. I got a little tight and then stood in the gas and washed out on you.
As Bogart goes around there.
How'd you get a wave around if you're lap down one time in the rush?
We got you, Pravel. Got you. As them two have tied up before.
You got your wave around, you better go.
I want to see this as it plays out here.
Weight coming on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Murphy comes across, takes
Hurry.
Mogard into the wall. Mogard said I didn't like that. Went up there and nailed him, but he lost all the spots himself. So usually on dirt, when you wreck somebody, it's not going to pay off well for yourself either. Tell you what, Bogart's one of those guys. You give it to him, you better expect it back. And I know it wasn't on purpose, but with their history, he doesn't see it that way. I'm sure it's 27 of 76. Douglas up front with Jamie Massey second. As we got a lead change already, and this could be the last lead change. And once Jamie gets up front, it's hard to pass him. Douglas dives it back down, does a crossover, puts it in his door, but Jamie drives away on the outside. Douglas drives it hard back into the corner, 3 and 4. He's going to come out of 4 looking to try to even this out, but Jamie Massey drives away by a car length. Jamie Massey's got the middle of the track, the faster car, and he's going to drive away on lap 29 of 76. We still got 47 laps to go, but it might get real boring as Jamie Massey is so dominant in these cars. We'll go back and watch Douglas there in second with another H&L car. Third H&L is 1, 2, 3 right now with Brumbeloe in fourth. Cody Ernest from TNT Racing in fifth with Tyler Hurst from ECR in sixth. Aaron Brumbeloe is also ECR. Chris Herrera from HLN. TNT Tim Taylor making a pass here for seventh. Jarrett Murphy with that iRacing I flag number 5 on the outside of that AC2 Skins, number 99. Christopher Long's driving it up a little better. Now he's up to 13 with Mogard 14th, Ellen's 15th, and Bravo back there in 16th position. Up front, they're battling it out. Jamie Massey isn't pulling away, but he is got the dominant look to him as he's 2 tenths up. And it looks like Douglas is driving the wheels off his car while it looks like Massey is just out there running laps. Brumbeloe's really fast and he's good at saving tires. You never know. He might make another run to the front here as he's giving Bryce Dickinson all he wants right now. One thing about the smaller fields and Monsters of Dirt, if we have smaller fields, it's usually our veterans, and our veterans know how to race. We get them big fields of 40, 50 cars, you'll get a lot of guys who've been in the Monsters of Dirt, but may not race a lot, maybe a little bit more less inexperienced. Not saying they always cause it, but you always hear us complaining about the wrecks in the back. But most of the guys in this race, I'd say the top 10, top 12 could win any race in anybody's league. When they got to race against guys like Massey and Douglas Stewart and Dickinson and Aaron Brumbeloe, definitely makes you better. Last week, the new member of Frabel got in the way of the leaders. Let's see if he can keep it high wide on the outside and let the leaders get by. That's a lot better, Frabel. Good job there. That's Massey and Douglas Stewart clear. 16 car still got to try to race his race, so he comes off the corner hard. Goes high again unless third and fourth. Get by him. Learn from these guys. Frabel slide in behind them. You learn why they're so much faster. And you will be faster next week. Brumbeloe's doing everything he can, man. It's hard to build the momentum in these cars. Jamie Massey's really good at getting that momentum and passing guys. It's real tough, man. You got to get the right kind of run out there. Tim Taylor up 2 spots from the start. He's been running up front pretty much every week. This is a kind of off week for Tim running in 8th. He's usually a top 5 car. Jarrett Mogard's getting lapped here after his little excitement earlier. I told him last week I like the green. As we got another wreck.
Got a wave.
Who asked for the wave, Joe?
Mogard.
As we're gonna go here and see what happened between Tyler Hurst and Chris Herrera. Ooh, Chris went in there and just spun Tyler. That's no good, Chris. Probably not on purpose. It's real close racing. But he did get him.
Sorry, Tim.
He did get him, and that's what happens when you're racing close, racing hard. Well, they were racing for about 5th and 6th, I think, something like that. That's pretty tough for both their finishing positions as well. We're on 46 and 76, 30 laps to go. Most average mini stock races are 25 to 35 laps, so for most leagues, this would be a league race. This one we're running 25-mile races. Next week it'll be less laps. Only 40 laps, but it's 25 miles at USA, which is a big track. Biggest dirt track we got, I think. Maybe. Is Williams Grove bigger, Chubb?
I don't feel like it would be, but
Green flags out for Jamie Massey. The showstopper goes off into 1 and 2. Douglas Stewart right there on his bumper. Douglas knows if he's going to beat Jamie, he's got to get in front of him. The leader dominates these races, and he's got to find a way by. Aaron Brumbeloe is taking the same tactic. He knows he's got to get around Bryce Dickinson there, but as he goes to the inside to pass Bryce Dickinson, the wild man Cody Ernest taking him on the outside. Cody's looking for his best finish of the season. And Brumbeloe takes him into the wall, and they take each other in the wall, and that's going to take Brumbeloe out of the race. That's a shame there. Let's see what happened here. It looks like either an accident or some emotion got involved here, but let's watch the previous couple of laps. The wild man Cody Ernest is on the outside trying to make something happen. He's high wide outside, letting her rip like a potato chip. Oh, he touches Brumbeloe there, gets him a little messed up. Brumbeloe goes up there and gives him the door in the wall. And that pretty much causes Brumbeloe to go around in front of him. We'll give a big old fat race on it there. We got a quarter left, 25 laps. Big shiny quarter left. Chubb's up to 8. Got anything for him, Chubb?
I can't get around a couple of them.
I was about to say it out of the leader's way earlier. I ain't used to racing these mini stocks. This first league race.
You did fry and travel as long as you're not getting into them. You give them room to get by, keep on racing your race, but until you're not a lap car, one day you'll be lapping guys, and they'll have to give you the respect that goes around. Big circle, big circle, big circle. So here we go, back green flag with 24 laps when we cross the line. 23 laps to go for Jamie Massey. HL&M 1, 2, 3 with Jarrett Murphy up there in 4th position. Where'd he come from? As Douglas Stewart started blinking like crazy, ended up inside of Jamie Massey, and it kicked him out. That's going to give Bryce Dickinson the run on the inside. Even with the run on the inside, I don't think Dickinson has anything for Douglas Stewart. The two fastest cars are out front as TNT Racing cars get together. It didn't cause a caution. Cody Ernest turned his teammate up, Tim Taylor. Tim was finally getting towards the front. That's a shame right there. Let's rewatch that real quick. Cody Ernest comes up here, goes across Chubb's nose and nails Tim Taylor. Tim saves it, which saves the caution from coming out. Maybe we should have got one there, but so we race on. We do use iRacing cautions. Jamie Massey's pulling away. He's looking for his 4th win in 5 races this season. He is the dominator of the league. And a league champion, an all-time leading league winner. Won well over 50 races, probably in the 60s now. He won a lot of races with us, including the first one we ever put on. Coming right at it. That's you in that brand new red. Number 6. running it up to 6th place now, having a better run. And come to 15 laps to go. Bryce Dickinson is in that 3rd spot, trying to hold down that 1, 2, 3 for Team HLN. H&L, damn, I keep saying it wrong. You'd think as much as they run up front, I'd get it right. H&L, my bad. 1, 2, 3. Yellow flags out as Fravel and Aaron Brumbeloe get tied up back here. Looks like Fravel makes a run off in the corner here. Slides it way up in front of Brumbeloe and turns it around in front of Brumbeloe. Brumbeloe had nowhere to go there. Fravel about lost control back there. 12 laps to go, 12 laps to go. As soon as we're done here, we're going to Oswego with the NHMRL on Monster Vision for the Oswego 75-mile race and the late model stock race. Should be a good one if we get some good car count. We'll see what happens. Get one to go as the pace truck goes by. It's going to be 9 laps to go when they take the green flag. We've had a good clean race once again here in the mini stock series. Jared Mogard, all of his excitements brought him back up to 6th place. Evan Murphy got together earlier in the race, and Murphy's up to 4th. So all good in the hoods. They're bumper to bumper once again. That's how it always happens when you have guys battling it out. Christopher Long started off the race pretty slow, I'd have to say, but he's up to 8th position right there on his teammate from ECR, Tyler Hurst bumper. Jamie Massey's out in the lead with 8 laps to go, I should say. 8 laps to go. H&L 1, 2, 3. Jarrett Murphy 4th. Anthony Chumcottle 5th. Jared Mogard 5th or 6th. They're lined up nose to tail as it looks like the track's starting to wear out. Jared Mogard and Tyler Hurst get together. Tyler Hurst finally muscles his way around on the bottom. Here comes Chris Herrera. He's on the bottom with Jared Mogard looking on the outside. Jared Mogard's getting back into Tyler Hurst here as he disappears. And Tyler Hurst goes down. Oh, man. Zena's. Oh, man. Caution didn't come out. We're going to let them race on with 5 laps to go. That's wild racing there. Go back and look at that one later. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Chubb and Jarrett Murphy trying to get up there and break up the H&L show, but they're going to battle it out for the 4th spot. Jamie Massey comes to the flag. He's got 3 fingers out. 3 fingers out. 3 laps to go. H&L 1, 2, 3. Jarrett Murphy 4th, Anthony Chumcottle 5th, and H&L Chris Herrera in 6th. Jared Mogard's had all kinds of friends tonight as he's still up there with his elbows up, running 7th position. Tim Taylor's raced it back up to 8th after his teammate got him turned around. Matt Schlosser 9th, Donnie Gibson's in the top 10. White flags out for Jamie Massey. 1 more lap to go. Jamie Massey coming down the back straightaway looking for that 4th win of the season. He's got a new paint job, and it looks good as he comes across the line. 1, 2, 3, H&L. Douglas Stewart 2nd, Dickinson 3rd. Anthony Chumcottle got around Murphy for 4th. Jarrett Murphy 5th. Chris Herrera 6th. Good run, Chubb. Way to run it up there, buddy.
Good run, Jamie.
Thank you, man.
As we'll get a picture of the 1, 2, 3 here of the teammates. There you go. As they have done this a few times this season with a 1-2-3. This is a damn good mini stock team right here. I tell you what, led by the showstopper, who continues to dominate. Douglas led several laps. Or no, he led a few, but then Brumbeloe led quite a few early. But once Massey got up there, he checked out. That's nothing new, guys. That happens a lot. Get a good shot here. There we go. Just let's get Jamie Massey up in here, and we'll wrap up this broadcast this week. Where you at, Massey? There we go. Jamie Massey, you come out here in a brand new paint job. It's red M number 6, and it looks good in victory lane as you pick up your 4th win of the season. You charged through this field after having to start in the back and made pretty quick work of it. Found yourself right up front on a restart and made quick work of your teammate Douglas. Jamie, why are you so much faster than these guys?
Team racing, baby. I gotta have my teammates. I ain't shit without them. I was 5th before the fucking caution ever come out. I'm tired of hearing that stupid shit.
Do what?
Anyways,
Do
team
what?
racing. Team racing, team racing, team racing is all I ever fucking hear. I was 5th before the caution ever come out without touching a single car.
I
It,
didn't even know anybody said anything. I'm lost on that one.
it's every week. Anyways.
Well, I didn't think that you got no caution because of team racing. I think it was guys in the back had nothing to do with you. But you were up to 5th pretty damn quick, but I'm just wondering why you so much damn quicker than them other H&L cars.
Oh, I really, man, they're doing so good.
I
I'm
mean,
proud of them. For one,
you
I
track
think,
them down and you just pass them. I mean, you passed Douglas quick,
yeah,
quick, and it's
yeah,
so
I
hard
think,
for everybody to pass out there, but not you.
yeah, it's just I timed that restart. I've been doing this for a long time, and
I
if
know.
a guy chooses the bottom and he runs the line to try to beat you to the corner, he's gonna slide up just enough to give you that bottom. And I knew that as soon as I got to stack it, I knew when he chose the bottom that he was gonna, and he knew it too. He knew it. As soon as I turned my nose to go in there, he said, "I fucking knew it." But I mean, I've been doing this so long. When you choose the inside on me and we go in the corner and you're a half a car length ahead of me, you're gonna drive in that much further to try to clear me. And he drove in that much further to try to clear me, and it gave me just enough momentum to drive on by him because I was off the gas preparing for that. Uh, I mean, these cars are so momentum based. You've got to keep them so straight. If you kill them, then you know it shows. And I think once I got the lead there, Douglas' car glitched and he got in the wall really hard. And I think it knocked his man over, and he was really free after that. But what about Brumbeloe qualifying P2? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was hauling ass out there for a little while, and Douglas was the only other car on your stratosphere. Douglas is right there with you in speed, but I don't know, man. You got these freaking cars figured out even more than street stocks. I think, buddy. You gotta. Um, can't wait
I
to
race
see
these
you
cars in
race.
real life.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
that does help. I mean, that does help. I came over here on a sim racing and always was better on street stock stuff because that's what I did in real life. So it does
yeah,
definitely help to do it and enjoy doing what you do in real life and coming over here and racing the same kind of cars, I guess.
I-
Kind
I've
of,
always
huh?
been I've always been pretty good in the slower cars that are more momentum based, where you can't kill the speed of them. You got to keep them wound up. You can't rely on that horsepower to pick you back up when you make a mistake. It's all about being that we ran what 60 something 70 something laps right there. You got to be the smoothest driver out there for 60 of them. And I mean, uh like I said, man, I worked with Bryce all week on getting better in these cars. We turned a bunch of laps, and I mean, he is I mean, he podiums, and that's not the first league this week. He's showed up and showed out, man, and I'm proud of him. Chris got a EOL. I mean, he knew what he did wrong. He went to the rear and came all the way back to 6th.
Yep.
I mean, it's Chris, the 7th, one of my other teammates. So I'm just proud of my guys, man. Like I said, They talk about it being team racing. It is, because I ain't shit without them. They put in all the work all week long, and we show up and we show out. Appreciate it, man. I want to thank H&L, Papa Mike's Promotions, Mama Bear, you for putting this deal on as being one of the best leagues I've ever been a part of. And congratulations. Like I said, congratulations. I hate Brumbeloe had bad luck there. I like the hell out of Brumbeloe, man. He's me and him have words every now and then, but it was good to see him do good in these cars, and he looked good. Look forward to seeing y'all next week. See you, brother.
All right, we'll see you Sunday, buddy. Good run.
Thank you.
All right, as we wrap up the show here, Chubb, we're going to go race some asphalt racing. Hopefully you got something for me as we go. And good run on your 4th place there, buddy.
Thank you.
And that's going to be a wrap for Monster Vision for now. We'll be back in a little while with our asphalt race at the top of the hour at 9:15 Eastern. We'll catch y'all Sunday for the championship Brumbeloe Stud Service Mini Stock Series race. It'll be double points. They'll be racing for second in the championship because I'm pretty sure Jamie Massey's got this championship pretty locked up because he's won 4 of the 6 races so far. And we have a drop race, so it's pretty much Jamie Massey's show Sunday. Hopefully we get everybody show out for one more time on the dirt this year. We'll catch y'all later.